Red Hat has had from day one.
So I thought, okay, well, I'll prototype something.
The whole thing about our communities is that we work by collaborating. My name is J5 Palmieri. People call me J5, and I am a software engineer on the Fedora project. Right now I'm working on the infrastructure for MyFedora, which is a mashup app, a way of taking all of our infrastructure that we have right now and putting it all together. It's a framework for putting it all together so that it's a lot easier to use when you go to the website. You don't have to go to 5 websites just to do the things you need to do within Fedora, like packaging, filing bugs, and things like that. The eventual goal is also to have on your front page a sort of portal where it has different applications running on that portal, sort of like a Facebook type of thing or MySpace, where you could see at a glance everything that you might care about when you're working with Fedora. The third goal of that is to actually bring it out to the community, to other communities, and have a sort of federated social network. So that the whole thing about our communities is that we work by collaborating. So instead of collaborating on these sort of old ways of collaborating, which still work, but are not optimal for certain things like IRC, we now have the ability to create this application where if, say, someone in an upstream project like Codename releases a file that I care about in my downstream project, Fedora, that I need to package, it will tell me immediately that that file has been released and that I should go and package it. And it could even go as far as actually packaging it for us. The great thing about it is it's a framework. So we're going to be able to, say, in Red Hat, have our own server that runs our own applications internally that will then seamlessly integrate with the Fedora stuff, because a lot of our developers will do Fedora, use Fedora, develop on Fedora, but then have to go and do something like customer packages for RHEL and still want the same interface when they're doing that. And so this will allow us to sort of federate between the two without having to have the data reside solely inside of Red Hat or solely inside of Fedora. And again, with other distributions, if they want to pick it up when we're finally finished with that portion of it, it would be great, because then we can just share information really quickly and be better than a lot of the proprietary software shops out there. If our greatest strength is the community, we need to be able to communicate between the different communities.